We have tracked terror cell leaders to Al-Hanad in Yemen. We believe the leaders behind the biowar attack are hiding in the city. Our Comanches are scouring Al-Hanad, searching for these criminals.
The game is really inconsistent about whether it's bioweapons or chemical weapons sometimes. In the GLA campaign, they just straight up say anthrax, then here they say bioweapons, then sometimes it's chemical weapons, plants, and whatnot.
There's apparently such a big difference.
Those technicals drifting around those corners there.
Too fast, too furious.
Man, it's like Black Hawk Down all over again.
The Fast and the Furious Yemen drift.
That was so bad. I'm just gonna pull a 90 and oh shit, I can't go through there.
And yeah, Comanche down. Now we gotta rescue those guys.
I thought for a second that like he was going to be a badass and he was going to be our commando and we were going to commando through the city, but apparently not.
Oh,
no, our commando is Colonel Burton over there. This isn't the best mission to introduce him on. Yeah, we will get to see him later. Yeah, so one thing that's worth mentioning is the way that the US clears out buildings is they build the flashbang upgrade for the Rangers, and at that point you can switch between the assault rifle and the flashbangs. The flashbangs have huge range, bigger than any of the other building clearing units, and they will just murder everyone in the building with one shot.
What's the mission, sir?
Also, control raw upgrade for the power plant, really handy.
That sounds like exactly what they did in Red Alert 3. I think the infantry unit for the Russians, you could switch between a gun and a Molotov cocktail, and the cocktail would clear out garrison structures.
Preserving freedom. Ready for action.
I never played that game. But yeah, like I mentioned in the previous video, what you can do with Humvees is you stuff infantry into them, and then the infantry can fire out of them. So you can put some Rangers with flashbangs in, and then just do drive-by, you know, just drive by a building and clear it out with one shot.
Army's elite. Rally point confirmed. Got room for fire.
The only downside to doing that is that, well, if the Humvee dies, which is very easy, then all the occupants are instantly dead too.
Right, which I think is consistent with how the troop transport for the other two factions works, isn't it?
Yeah, there's only a few transports in the expansion that make it so the units inside get out.
Yeah.
Also, for some reason there's these Comanches flying all over the place. This mission, I'm not like
just getting shot down.
Yeah, I mean, if there's like a serious threat of AA over the city, shouldn't they like, yeah, like maybe not fly around?
You'd think.
It's not like they do much.
You'd think that.
But you'd be wrong.
Yeah, for some reason, like that one just flew right past the Stinger side, and the Stinger side didn't do anything.
How about a show for got room for fire.
Maybe it's trying to create tension.
Need a point, man.
If there's one good thing about drones, it's that they're very good at showing where anti-air are if you haven't seen them yet. Because all of a sudden you'll be like, something's shooting at me. Oh, it's shooting at my drones.
Yeah, could use some attention.
Yeah.
And
also,
then they won't not shoot at the drones.
Yeah, of course, the downside to that is that then you have to rebuild the drones.
Did the drones cost that much?
It's like $500, I think.
Per unit?
building is captured, sir.
Yeah.
It's quite a
Oh, it
bit.
might be
Drones are
300 and
Drones
not
are
quite
kind of
sure.
expensive.
Yeah, like, you don't want them to just die all the time. And yeah, instant 2 stars.
Flashbangs are scary.
He got promoted twice by throwing 2 flashbangs.
Armor detail reporting.
Yeah, you clear out like 2 buildings with 1 flashbang. You're a fucking veteran.
Always prepared.
And yeah, you can see just how quickly those flashbangs murdered that angry mob.
The flashbangs, do they do the same thing to the stinger sites? Do they kill everything inside of it in 1 hit?
Yes,
That's
I'm pretty sure they do.
And the kind of
Yeah,
nice thing about the flashbangs is that when you turn them on, they don't just throw flashbangs. They'll throw a flashbang and then continue firing with their machine gun.
No, they will actually just throw flashbangs.
Will they? I thought
don't
they
fire.
switched between them.
No, this was just me having like half the range as on machine gun mode.
Thanks for getting me on, sir. Things were getting a little dicey for me.
I have experience.
And that guy's just hanging out on the playground.
Yep.
That's not suspicious at all, I'm sure.
His prisoners were not being cruel to him. They were allowing him to swing on the swings, go down the slide. You've got your own shrubbery.
Time to be useful.
Yeah, we can now build shrubs. Shrubs are very handy. If they stand still, they just kind of blend into the environment, you know.
Somehow.
If they move, yeah, if they move, yeah, then the enemy knows, like, yeah, shrubs shouldn't move. Yeah, so the other thing they do is they kill infantry from very long range.
They shoot poisonous needles at the infantry that they grew. You know.
Yeah, they form roots. They go through the underground, and
Forces here.
then they form new shrubs on the surface, and those have very, very sharp thorns.
You bet.
You know, most shrubs can't do that, but these shrubs have been mutated by all the chemical/biological warfare. So,
Entering the structure. I've seen it all.
you know, that's how they're able to move as well.
Oh, Colonel Burton.
Yeah, here I remembered. Oh, I have this guy.
Crusader tank responding.
He's really not that good in this mission. And yeah, those shrubs really do a number on that stinger side. Like 2 shrubs will pretty much keep a stinger side down indefinitely. And yeah, Colonel Burton, he is invisible. He has a gun, which is pretty decent. If he fires it, he will be revealed. Otherwise, he will remain invisible forever.
Yeah.
His other abilities are a knife attack, which basically kills an infantry unit instantly and does not reveal him. And he can also plant timed and remote C4.
C4.
No obstacles.
Yeah, so we already decided to show that off, but the problem is these stinger guys actually reveal him. Although it's interesting to know that it's the people in the stinger site specifically, not the stinger site itself. So if it's empty like
You
that,
need to kill the people in the stinger site.
yeah, so if it's empty like this, the stinger site does not actually provide any detection, which is why he is stealthed right now.
That's a cool little detail.
What do you got?
Oh no! The people in the stinger site came back.
So here I decided to plant a time charge just to show it off, but
I think it's gonna get
Spoilers.
destroyed.
yeah, the rocket guys actually destroy it before the charge goes off.
And the charge doesn't, like, reapply to the hole.
It's actually still around, it's just invisible.
Okay.
Yeah, it actually detonated there at the end.
Now, I found with this game, the hero units in this game are a lot less characteristic. Like, I don't know, they're not as fun or as recognizable or as memorable as the hero units from past Command & Conquer games.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have like any Tanyas here or
Ghost Stalker.
Cyborg Commandos.
Boris.
Yeah, for some reason those guys in the Humvees just didn't want to fire those flashbangs in the building. Not sure what was up with that.
Maybe it's hard to throw flashbangs out of a Humvee, I don't know.
I mean, you don't really throw them.
Well, you know.
Well, I guess the implication... Also, you have a spy satellite ability. Just reveals invisible stuff. It's kind of handy.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Also, the one thing we can show off here is the Patriot's ability. If you have multiple Patriot batteries next to each other, they will transmit targeting data, and then they can... and then if the target is in range of one Patriot battery, the other ones also engage it, even though it is technically outside their maximum range.
Arming assault rifle.
That's how they worked.
Special forces here. Let's get in there.
Now, how far does that
so,
go? Because you can't, like, is it a maximum number you can chain, or... Because obviously you can't have one from the other side of your base shooting at something if it chains all the way across.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there is some limit. I'm not sure what that limit is.
Don't break into the compound, sir. Reporting for duty.
Why are those tanks red?
Job, sir. The final pilot
Because I sent the red pilot inside them.
Okay.
Watch out for tunnel networks. Once you complete your
Yeah, so like when he got in, he just painted the tank.
Let's go for it.
Fair enough. He likes red a lot. He won't pilot
Cannot blame
anything that's
him.
not red.
I want to blow something up.
Yeah, he always wished he was born Chinese.
Let's pop some tanks.
And yeah, at this point I decide I'm not really gonna be occupying any buildings, so I just send these guys into my Humvees.
Ready for action.
I know my way around.
It's too bad
Yeah.
that no one can shoot out of the Humvee.
I'll be your spotter.
The shrubs can, and so can everyone else.
Oh, they can?
Take the building.
Oh, right.
On your command.
That was right.
Looks like a
It's
good
the
run.
troop carriers and
Break
the
it loose.
technicals, right? Or
No, only the Humvees. We talked about this like twice already, including in this video.
yeah, that's right. Now I remember. Just kind of zoned out for a minute.
Let's get to the action. I'll be there.
I understand that. Alzheimer's is a serious problem.
Crusader tank responding.
Temporary amnesia.
Clearing terrain.
Humvee here.
Yeah, I hear it's a very common problem with video game protagonists.
Wide open.
They just can't
yeah.
remember if it's biological or chemical.
Yep. Exactly.
And one of the nice things about loading the shrubs into the Humvees is now we can clear out stinger sites all by themselves.
Take heavy fire. Exit round.
It's very handy.
And yeah, look at the range of those grenades, by the way. Those flashbangs. Those go really, really far.
Yeah.
They do indeed.
Just a couple of tanks made clearing out this base easy.
Yeah, although one of the odd things about this mission is that
final pilot
we
return him to base.
probably lost way more guys retrieving these 3 pilots
Anywhere you say, sir.
than, you know, we actually got back.
Yeah, but, you know, these 3 pilots are way more important than all the
Where are we going?
regular guys
Those
that
are
we
like-
lost.
Army's elite.
Unit
Yeah, like those guys are fucked.
Oh no.
Yeah, but I guess the
I'll be there.
the pilots were like all like the nephews of some senator or something.
It'll be a nice
So that's why we just have to rescue them.
That's always the way.
Always prepared.
You're gonna lose your hospital too.
Ah, well, it served its
Damn
purpose.
terrorists blowing up hospitals. Have they no ethics?
On your command.
Boy. Red Cross is gonna be pissed.
Anywhere you say, sir.
And yeah, that's the GLA counterattack. Those technicals, those don't actually matter. Just gonna let those live.
Is there another
just
base on the
promoted
map, or are they
tanks.
were they just sitting around?
No, this is it. This is the end of the mission. And I was really sad that I didn't get off didn't get to show off the rocket trooper's laser lock ability, which somehow makes him shoot faster, because that's how laser guidance works. It makes you shoot faster.
Makes sense to me.